How's it going, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maddison Hill, and yes, it's time for another Pop Off with Maddison. For today's Pop Off, I'm gonna be filling you guys in on the latest with Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson because over the weekend, we got a new tea-filled report and some cryptic quotes, so obviously, I had to discuss it with you guys. Okay, so first up, we have this new report from Entertainment Tonight that revealed that prior to Tristan Thompson's paternity scandal, Khloe Kardashian and Tristan actually had plans to move in together, which I wanted to bring to your guys' attention because you all know prior to this paternity scandal, we had a theory here in the Haus of Hill that Khloe and Tristan were privately together despite being publicly broken up, and essentially this Entertainment Tonight report confirms our theory. So yeah, definitely wanted to bring this up to you guys so we could all collectively give ourselves a little pat on the back. In addition to that, I also want to bring your attention to Khloe and Tristan's Instagram stories from the weekend. They both seemingly reference to their current situation. Khloe seems to maybe be getting her humor back, while Tristan Thompson, just isn't showing much change. At least that's just my own personal opinion, but you guys get it. This is just some good old Khloe and Tristan tea. It's exactly the kind of tea we need to start our week with. That way we can get our blood pressures up, the upper lip sweat hopefully out of the way, all of that good stuff. But first, because this is the first pop-off of the week, I want to check in and see how the Haus of Hill is doing. So let me know how you are and how your weekend was down below. Me personally, I had a pretty relaxing weekend. On Friday, my sister and a couple of my girlfriends and I tried a new sushi restaurant in Venice that was absolutely freaking delicious. And on Sunday, yesterday, the Kansas City Chiefs literally gave us all a personal heart attack when they were given 13 seconds to win their game, but they won. It was amazing. Now we have one more game to hopefully win and make it to the Super Bowl, so I'm really excited about that. But yeah, you guys, just let me know how you are. Let me know how your weekend was. All of that good stuff down below. And now enough about that, because I know you straight to the tea people are over this long intro, so make sure you drop this time code down there in the comments to help out your fellow straight to the tea people. And let's not waste any more time and get straight to unwrapping these Khloe and Tristan facts. All right, so as you all know, prior to Tristan Thompson's most recent paternity scandal, and yes, I'm talking about the one with Marley Nichols. Keep in mind, Tristan Thompson did confirm himself that he is the father of Marley Nichols' child. Anyway, prior to this most recent paternity scandal, we had a theory here in the Haus of Hill that Khloe and Tristan were privately together despite publicly breaking up in the summer of last year. Now, we had this theory thanks to several public outings with Khloe and Tristan together, both with True and without True, and because Tristan Thompson, as far as we were hearing, was present for a lot of family events like Kourtney and Travis's engagement. Now, while Khloe tried to deny these rumors and deny these theories going on Twitter, she didn't do a very good job, but still, she did try to deny them. Regardless, though, we still held on to this theory, and we were right to do so, and we know this now thanks to this new report from Entertainment Tonight. Now, I'm saying this because this ET source has now dropped the bombshell that prior to Tristan Thompson's most recent paternity scandal, him and Khloe Kardashian actually had plans to move in together. Why would you have plans to move in together if you weren't actually together? Am I right? Anyway, this Entertainment Tonight source specifically said, quote, Khloe and Tristan were in a good place before the news about Marley being pregnant came out and had plans to move in together. Tristan has since pulled out of escrow on his house in Encino, California that he was in the process of selling and is no longer moving in with Khloe. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, this Entertainment Tonight source also gave us a little update on how Khloe Kardashian is currently doing. We really haven't heard much, so I was really interested to see what this source had to say. The source said, quote, Khloe is really hurt and saddened by Tristan's actions, and his public apology isn't helping. This has been a tough pill for her to swallow, and she does feel unsettled and pretty crushed. This source then ended their insider info saying that Khloe is focusing on herself post Tristan split and paternity scandal, saying, quote, Khloe has been spending time with her sisters and family, working out, eating healthy, and focusing on her mind, body, and soul. She's getting back on her A game. I will say it does appear as though Khloe Kardashian is starting to get her sense of humor back, which, let's be honest, is a freaking refreshing sight to see, because as I mentioned, both her and Tristan posted some interesting Instagram stories over the weekend. First up, Khloe posted this meme of the Joker showing around the clown from It, which you guys know the clown from It absolutely terrifies me, but that's neither here nor there. And the meme is captioned 2021 showing 2022 the workplace. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was kind of funny, but Tristan Thompson, on the other hand, went in a different direction in his Instagram story. His alleged subtle response, or should I say what fans are thinking might be a response to his current paternity scandal situation, was this quote, and it reads, sometimes you don't realize your own strength until you face your greatest weakness. Hide from your demons and they'll slowly destroy your potential. Face them and they can potentially become your greatest asset. Not sure how facing that you're a serial cheater could eventually become your greatest asset unless you actually finally just start to change, but hey, that's just me. Okay, clearly I still have zero sympathy for the guy, and you guys already know that I have a lot of more thoughts about that Entertainment Tonight report, so let's not waste any more time and get to that shamball. All right, you guys, first up, let's start with that Entertainment Tonight report, because I'm not gonna lie to you, when I read it, two major things ran across my mind. Number one was, what the F is Khloe Kardashian thinking? And number two was that we freaking called it. We knew that these two were absolutely still together prior to the paternity scandal. We saw through the multiple reports that were telling us they weren't. We saw through all of those public appearances that Khloe and Tristan were trying to say were just co-parenting. We saw through Khloe's tweets. We literally saw through it all. And I know there were some doubters down there in the comments, but you absolutely cannot change my mind now, especially after we have this Entertainment Tonight report that says that Khloe Kardashian was thinking about moving Tristan Thompson into her house. You would not move someone into your house unless you were romantically with them. I'm sorry, you're just never gonna change my mind about that. And now that I've definitely over-tooted our own horn, toot toot, I will say once again, I don't know what the heck Khloe Kardashian was thinking about wanting to move Tristan in prior to this paternity scandal. And honestly, I know this is not what Khloe Kardashian would want to hear, but maybe this whole Marley Nichols paternity scandal situation happened for a reason. Again, I know it's hard to look at it that way right now, but I kind of do believe it's a blessing in disguise, because it does make it easier for Khloe to kind of break things off and really put up that co-parenting barrier now, because one, Tristan didn't move in and now he has to move his stuff out, and it also kind of helps not make things confusing for True, because imagine if Tristan moved all of his stuff in, then this paternity scandal broke, and then he would have to move everything out. So honestly, although I know it cannot be easy, and I do feel for her that she is devastated and crushed, I absolutely feel for her, but I really do think it's a blessing in disguise that this news broke now before any major move happened. I also just don't even know what the heck Tristan Thompson was even thinking, because clearly this guy has made it crystal clear at least 4 times publicly, who knows how many times privately, that he does not want to be in a committed relationship with Khloe Kardashian or anyone else. So I truly don't know why he would even want to move in with Khloe. I'm telling you, this guy just has a massive ego, and he's kind of a little bit of a narcissist in my opinion. If he can go out and cheat on Khloe all the time and then still also be in a situation where he wanted to move in with her, like on Tristan's end, it just literally is crazy to me that he would be okay doing something like that. Regardless, you guys get the picture. I truly believe that it was for the best that Khloe and Tristan never moved in with one another, and now I really hope that Khloe can focus on herself and just focus on getting back to that old Khloe that we all know and love, because the old Khloe would never have tolerated this behavior from a man. I will say the one thing that makes me a little nervous when it comes to Khloe and Tristan, and I'm sure you guys know where I'm going with this, if you remember that video that Kanye posted last weekend, yes, I'm talking about his rant where he was saying he wasn't allowed to have the address to Chicago's birthday party. He also mentioned in that video that he called Tristan Thompson in order to get through to Khloe. I don't know if that was just Kanye going off, or if Khloe and Tristan are still in contact, or if they were still together at that time. I don't freaking know, but I have not forgotten about that comment Kanye made. Trust me, it's still in the back of my mind, but as of right now, I'm choosing to remain hopeful that Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson are no longer romantically involved. Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if Khloe Kardashian once again forgives Tristan Thompson after he publicly admitted to having another child with another woman while they were together, I don't know if she would publicly recover. So that's why, until we hear different or we get another hint that Khloe and Tristan might still be together, I personally am gonna put out the good vibes and manifest that Khloe is actually once and for all finally done with Tristan. And I know I already mentioned this, but it does appear as though Khloe Kardashian is starting to get her juju back. She's starting to get her humor back. I feel like that meme she posted is pretty funny, because wow, she really has been through it thanks to Tristan Thompson the past couple of years. So I was happy to see her kind of poking fun at herself. I feel like that's what people want to see, because truly when it comes to her situation with Tristan Thompson, you guys know I've said this so many times, that is something that you truly cannot make up. You cannot make up all of the drama that these two have had, because it's truly mind-boggling. So I was happy to see Khloe seemingly address that and not just post another cryptic quote like Tristan Thompson. Personally, Tristan's quote literally made me feel absolutely zero emotions, because I deep down feel that he is just so freaking arrogant, and the only reason we're in this situation is because he got caught. I truly believe if Marley Nichols would have never come out and sued Tristan Thompson, if she just took his $75K and walked away, I would be telling you guys a very different story right now. I would probably be reading you the headline that Khloe has forgiven Tristan and Tristan is moving into her house. I really do believe that. If Marley would have taken the money, I think we would be seeing an entirely different chapter in Khloe and Tristan's relationship, and I think Tristan Thompson knows that, and that's the only reason why he's pretending to be remorseful. And that's truly why I just struggle to have any sympathy for Tristan Thompson, because he can post as many apologies as he wants, but I truly don't believe he's sorry. And until he shows some major self-reflection and some major self-change, I'll probably always have a lack of respect for the guy, but that's just me. All right, guys, now that you know the latest with Khloe and Tristan, I want to hear all of your thoughts and feels down below. While you guys are at it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Please make make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget that notification bell. For more content, make sure you guys follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. And of course, don't forget to keep coming back to my channel to check out my YouTube shorts. You guys can also find all of my merch over at my merch store at hausofhill.com. And on that note, I'll see you guys next time.